a long time ago, about 50 years from now, 1970, Mr. Picasso, that's how the people call him around the town, left behind an incredible home. Now we're 2019, and as you can see, it has been completely overgrown. Here behind me, in Italy, somewhere in Italy we are standing at the moment, there's a time capsule. That is something that you have never seen before. So we're now going to take a walk throughout the home of Mr. Picasso, like the people in the town called him. He was very well known for being a painter. He painted for everybody, and he probably sold his paintings around the town and around the neighborhood over here. First thing we see over here is the very ancient pictures from the Alpine mountains in Italy. You can see cow herders. They have their cows over here. Wow. Then we come into a very magnificent room inside of this place. This was the kitchen. This is where it all happened, where the lovely meals were created. And just take a look at this stove. This is one of the oldest traditional wood stoves that I've seen in a long while. I think this one was built at the beginning of the 1800s. You have this little broom here, and this is what they used to clean just the surface of the stove and clean out the wood, the ashes from out the stove. It's pretty special. Wow. The last pot they used, still here.
It's even an oven, always.
Always, Charlie, you're right. Italy?
Pizza.
Pizza oven. Every home that we've filmed so far in Italy, we have filmed around 10 homes right now, all have pizza oven. Or just to bake bread and stuff like that. Because Italy is not only pizza, it's also bread and stuff like that. They make really good pastries. Let's see what this is. Wow, this is a sketch. This might have been his real name. Gia Rudel, I don't really know how to pronounce it. I'm just gonna call him Picasso, because that's how the people call him. We have a bottle of white wine, Bianco. It's from 1970, still closed. Wow, so special. Let's go through there.
I like this one.
Oh, you liked it? Oh, yeah, you're right. I almost skipped it. Look at the design on there. Such delicate design. Let's see what's on the bottom side of the pot. Richard XEE 48. Wow. Place it back nicely. Go in front of me. Then we're gonna take a look at the rest of the place. Here we walk through some sort of a storage room. It's not that special, but here in the cabinet, I quite like this cabinet. You have some things left behind. Vita della pianta, Storia Naturale. This is more like a nature biology book. You have some liquors left behind, still closed. Couldn't even finish them. Wow. Up there's more wine bottle closed. Okay, let's go through here. This is a very nice room inside of this place. And I think that Mr. Picasso used to make his paintings inside of this room. He left behind some beautiful paintings in this place, like the Naked Woman, for example. Very traditional painting. This one he made himself. I scanned it with Google Lens. It's not a well-known painting. He also had a wife. What we just found out is that she was Società Ginnastica di Torino. So this is the Society of Gymnastics in Turin. So she was maybe a gym teacher or something like that. So yeah, she got a diploma for it. It's pretty cool. So he was a painter, she was a gym teacher, or maybe she did gymnastics for a living. Look at this high society's painting over here of these people, and wow, he painted this actually himself. I've scanned the picture and there's nowhere to be found online. can see the palace over here. This man loved his drinks. He had a lot of drinks around the home. Vodka, champagne, wine, all closed up. And I think these are self-made bottles of wine from around the neighborhood or himself. Maybe he made them himself. Yeah, still full. Wow. This chair is such an amazing chair. It looks like a director's chair, but it's actually a pretty old school chair. Probably 50 to 100 years old. Antique piece. This one he made himself as well. Then we got some real flowers here that have been dried up. Another sketch he made of a woman. Maybe look at the sketch over here. You can see the sofa in the back here. Probably it was that sofa over there. And he painted it from this view. Maybe this was his wife as well, because these two women, the naked women over there, and this woman look quite similar. So he might have painted his wife. Wow. Fireplace and everything. Such an amazing place. Am I reading this right? The 29th of August 1912. We have literally a newspaper from 1912 in our hands. Unfortunately, I can't read it, but these are advertisements from the time. This is like a chess game from the time. Well, maybe these are the chess outcomes of a game or something like that. So cool. Okay, look over there, Jody. This is from Vincent van Gogh. This is the 15 sunflowers in a vase, I think it's called. It's probably on display in London. This is a copy of it. This is a copy of it. The 512th copy of the painting. Wow. It's probably not worth that much. Let's go further into the home. This is some sort of a storage room. Oh, this used to be a bedroom over here, but it's quite destroyed. But he had some paintings over here. Oh wow, look at this. I'm gonna take one out. See, this is the Notre Dame in Paris. And this is another style of the Notre Dame in Paris. So he made it in two styles. Maybe he sat in front of it, tried to paint the Notre Dame. Then he came up with this style. This is more like, yeah, comic style. And then this is more realistic style of painting. Quite nice to see. He made all sorts of different paintings, from sketches to comic style to just, yeah, the flow. You see here a little bit more flow in there. Such beautiful paintings. Then he painted fruits and tables, and yeah, this man was amazing. Very good painter. Oh, this is his, I don't know how to call it in English, but we call it an ezel in Dutch, a donkey in, in English, a painting donkey. But I don't know if it's the real English name. More sketches, more paintings. Then we come into a living room. Wow, this man even had a television over there. It's quite a special one. This is actually quite luxury television for the time. Brown Vega, never heard of that brand before. But look how the dials are over here. They are so nicely designed. They had that like glass panel in front of it. Yeah, this was a quite nice television. Let's see what kind of goodies we can find in this room. Wow, some handwritten texts over here. On the back of a paper. Is this mats? Yeah, there's mats. And then he probably took some notes. Wow. Go around the room. Look at the paintings. Got like a vase with flowers here. Did he also sign his own paintings? There's no signature on any painting that I've signed. So he didn't sign his paintings. That's quite strange. A woman smoking a cigarette, drinking a glass of cognac. Oh, this one is nice. It's of a woman with her baby. I was just talking to Jody because I saw these tubes on top of the chimney of the fireplace. This is a gas stove, and they use the tubes to actually heat up the room and more disperse the heat around the room. That's what I think it is, but I'm not 100% sure. We have this incredible typewriter over here, but it's blocked. People have blocked it. Oh no, it's not blocked, but it still works. Let's see. Another newsletter from 1945. This is from post-war time. Wow, it's crazy. Let's see. Cinema, it's a movie theater. Can go around the room, Jody, then I will fold up the newspaper nicely over here. Place it back. A couch, another painting. Another beautiful coal stove we got over here. That's strong. Smell it, smell it, smell it. You should have seen Jody's face. That's a very, very strong liquor.
Thought first it was perfume.
No, it was not perfume. Such a big bottle of perfume. Come on, man. Then we come into a bedroom here downstairs. Look at this. And here, this table, it looks like they did some sort of crafts. You can see these. Whoa. They maybe did also some other things than painting. We have a vanity over there, quite a nice vanity. And look at the stickers. I see a sticker from Rondelli. So they probably wanted to share all the things inside of the home, or to split it up between the children, and they place stickers everywhere. There are stickers, you can see it on the kitchen, there was a sticker as well at the beginning of the video. So they wanted to split up the home, but probably couldn't do it. We have this incredible bed over here, still made, with the fireplace over here. Wow. Then we have this desk, which I quite love. Some drink bottles and stuff like that. Desk with the papers on there. A little drawing, maybe from one of the grandchildren or children. This baby bed. Okay, the downstairs floors was already pretty special, but now we're gonna take a look up this stairway into presumably the bedrooms, but I'm not quite sure what, because we saw one bedroom downstairs. There might have been some other bedrooms up here. No, we saw two bedrooms downstairs. Let's see what he got over here. Wow, this was some sort of a studying, painting, maybe a dressing room, because there are a lot of cabinets over there. But I'm not quite sure yet. We got some liquors on here to the side. Algeres da Cola. Wow, these are Italian liquors. Look at all the little faces he got here. Wow. Then some more paintings of the legendary Picasso. He all made them himself. They're so special. There are more over there. That's what I like. This is like a true personal home. You can see what the man was like, what he did for a living. Maybe he didn't even sell all of the paintings. He just did it because he loved to do it. Maybe he didn't earn a lot of money, but this man was passionate. And that's what I like. We come into another sort of a kitchen. On the upstairs floor, we saw the kitchen downstairs, but this one is a little bit more modern. Maybe he cooked over here. Got this Dropas. This is the Italian equivalent of the French stoves we see a lot. It's quite a nice piece. This one also used to work with wood, like the stove we saw downstairs. Another fridge. Wow. Can't imagine that this place has been abandoned for so long. Let's go over here. Here we gotta be a little bit careful because I saw that the floor was collapsed. But we got these bookshelves over here. That's what I always love to see in these abandoned places. Look at that. Mickey Mouse number 5. 9,500 Italian lira, I think it is, but I'm not quite sure. A bookshelf truly represents a person. It gives away his personality and what he liked and his tastes. So we can see from the bookshelf what this man was into. We have a Touring Club Italiano. This is like a history book from 1956. And this is probably just, yeah, it's just history of Italy. And we have here Venezia. In 1956, it was quite a special place. No tourists at all. In that time, I wanted to explore this place. We're going to go there in 3 days, but I don't think we're going to go to Venezia itself, just explore around the area. Some other books over here. See this one, it's like a history book, but I'm not going to go too deep in detail. Watch out, watch out, okay. We have this blue bathroom over here, with a sink and everything, but the floor is 2 stories down. Wow, it's in the garage over there. Crazy. And we have to go upstairs, but the whole floor broke out here. So, okay, let me try this. I forgot names. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna help Jordy with it because he has the camera in his hand. But this is pretty crazy to go over. Okay, we're now gonna take a look at the attic of the place. Like I always say, attics hold the most value of a person, the most history, because this is where people store their stuff. I hope we can find something up here. Let me see if I can see something. We have some chairs hanging up there. I don't know why these older homes have always chairs hanging from the ceiling, but we see it quite a lot. Maybe to store them when family and friends came over, but yeah, I don't know. Wow, this is a frame of an old school bicycle. Have a look at this. That's cool. That's a race bike, an old school race bike. Place it back here. We got these wine bottles over here. Wow. You hear me say wow a lot because I have my wow shirt on from Rose of Decay. And some people said to me, you spelled wow wrong, but it's not wow. In Dutch we say wow. And that's why I put wow on the shirt. You can buy the shirts down here. This is my stop word and I love it. On this side of the attic we have this cool setup of the chairs with these upholstered chairs, and in the middle of it they had like a chessboard. So they might come up here, play some chess, or they had it sometime downstairs. I also quite love these doors. Yes, old school. These people also had a balcony up there to sit in the summer. And we're gonna take a look up there. We're gonna be quite careful walking on this floor because it can collapse any minute. Wow. Oh my gosh. This is an amazing view. It would be so amazing sitting here on your own terrace in the middle of nowhere. It's quite literally in the middle of the woods. Wow, and then you have the mountains in the back there. Okay, with that all said, guys, this was such a beautiful time capsule. I hope you enjoyed this week's video. Mr. Picasso, as the people of the town call you, you are an amazing man. I want to say like, subscribe and comment. Hit that bell notification button to receive all the notifications of the Italy series. There will be a little link in the description for Patreon. There you can support us to make these documentaries, and that's very, very helpful for us. And as always, guys, I will see you next week. Bye bye, love you.